Just give me a thumbs up if the music sounds okay and the voice and everything. Okay, good. All right, let's get nice and warm. High intensity interval training on tap today. Cardio and strength. When you come down from this, take a bend over to the side. Inhale, exhale, and then reach up and over. Really take your time with it. You can bend those knees. Jenny is in the house. Hi, Jenny. How you doing? She has a cookie right in front of me. You gonna eat your cookie? No, she wants to do other things. Last one. Take a nice big deep breath. Hold your arms at the top and chop it. Nice and slow. We're just getting started. Pausing at the top just to open up those shoulders. We're gonna add a little lat pull down at the top and then a chop. So think about using your abs as you chop down. A little bit of a squat there. Good. Good, 2 more. And last one. Good, give me hamstring curls. Anything you want with those arms. Good. So we have about maybe 8 or 9 little 2-part couplings or pairs of exercises, cardio and strength. The first one is just body weight. It's more mobility, so I think it's going to be really good. Side leg lift. Take that leg to the side. Good. We're going to take that leg to the back and do a little kickback. Warming up the back of the legs. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6. We're going to pull those knees down wide in the center, or to the front, I should say. And just bring those arms down. Think about chopping using your abs and arms here. Good, get that knee up. Good, use your abs to get that knee up. 4 more. Plant those feet and give me a good morning. Kind of slowing things down. That's kind of the way the workout's going to be today. You'll get that heart rate up, and then you're going to grab those weights and manage your heart rate. So slight bend in the knee, hip hinge, and up. Let's add a little calf raise at the top. I'm going to take my fingertips to my temples. You can take this as slow or quick as you want. Just don't want to rush it. And 1 more. Good. All right, we're going to roll down and walk back. So roll down, feet back into a plank. Hold it there. We're going to bring our right foot in, open up, put that hand down and switch. So just really take your time with it. If you need to take your hand to help you bring your foot to your hand, that's fine too. Really feeling that calf stretch, so take your time with these. Good. 1 more each side. Really opening up that shoulder. Good. Come to your plank. Go to down dog. Just keep going back and forth. We're going to kind of keep this going. We're going to do the same thing on our elbows. So come forward, come down to a low plank, hands apart, come up and down. So you kind of look at your knees, that's normal, but you don't have to strain your neck or something, just lift those hips. And then we're going to kind of do the same thing, but we're going to add a knee lift to this. So we're just going to knee and down. So your hips aren't going to come up as high, but I want you to find that elbow plank. And these are not quick. We're working our core. Exhale and elbow plank. Warming up those shoulders. You can pause when that knee comes in. Last one. Good. Come up to a high plank. Come into your down dog and pedal those feet out. And then we're going to alternate reaching towards the opposite ankle or calf. So press those heels down as best you can. And take your time with this. We're not coming into plank in between. Just want you to get that twist. You can pause there. One side might be more flexible than the other. This is going to be part of our first move. And then come back, walk your feet in, and roll it up. Good. Arm circles. All right, we're going to get going with a little cardio before we get into that first set. So just go with my flow. I'm not like doing 20 seconds or 30 seconds. We're just going to get that heart rate up. Just to get it up a little bit, we're going to go squat to our toes. No jump for this one. Ready? Here we go. Squat, toes. But I am trying to get down as low as I can. Good. Good. So I'm trying to do this, not this. So my fingertips may or may not come down. Just looking to get a little warmer. And the hips come up. Don't jump yet. Good. 4, 3, we go to skaters. In 2 more, we're going to go to skate. Low and wide. Again, we're not totally warm yet. I'm going to pick up the pace. Getting that little twist. And don't forget to go into that heel push. Push, push. Good. 8 more, come on. 4, 3, 2, football run. Hold those feet just parallel, athletic arms. Good. Come on, a little faster. Up on the toes, just a little heel lift there. We're going to do 4 at your own pace and a burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thrust. Up. Just make sure you come all the way up. And it could be your pace. Whew. Keep going. Hold your next plank. Mountain climbers on that mountain. This is your last little push here. Come on. Don't let the body roll away from your hands. Come on. Faster. You're only going to be here a few more seconds. So drive that knee in. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Little cardio push there. All right. Get a drink of water. All right. All right. So the first 2 are all body weight. The first one, let me show you. It's more of a mobility move than a fast-paced move. And then we have a cardio after it. 40 seconds each. Get a little 15 seconds in between. So the first one, we're down. We're gonna do a superhero. And then your hands come right here. Down dog with that twist that we did. And then you come down. But I don't want you to think about going fast. I want you to think about mobility. And then we're gonna reach down. You can position the hands. Okay, that's our first move. Are we ready? Yes, I know you're sneaking in a push-up there, but it's not too bad. So we lift everything up, 40 seconds. I don't want you to rush that little down dog twist. And you might have to walk your hands in. That's perfectly fine. So you might have to walk the hands out a couple, I'm trying to bring couple inches. I'm trying to bring my hands in really close so that when I come into down dog, I'm good. And take your time, even in the superhero. You know, we want to connect to our core. and lift. So you're lifting the chest, the legs if you want. So just move my hands in. Give me one more. Love that move. Okay. You get a little break. Stay down here. Half burpee hold. I'm going to put my dumbbells here just for my hands for the burpee. Okay? But you don't have to. You can put your hands on the floor. All right. Ready? Half burpee hold. So I want you to get low. Again, working on that mobility round one so that you're maybe here. You know, you might have to have your hips higher, and that's good too. Try to just keep it low. You can walk this in. So you can walk. Give me your best squat. Again, we're just getting started. Lift that chest. I'm looking for mobility here. You can also do this. What I don't want you to do is this. Lift that chest. Woo, one more. I almost fell back. Time. All right, we're going to do those two moves again. So on that Superman, you know, calm your heart rate a little bit. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Woo. Ready? Mobility. Think mobility on this one. Ready? Here we go. Lift. Come on. I'm going to move up a little bit. My camera angle is not what it usually is. When you do your superhero, lift the chest, reach to the crown of the head. Even though I just looked forward. Sometimes it happens. So you can stay here a little more. You have about 5 seconds. Think about your postural muscles and time. Whew. Take your break. You can sit in child's pose. Oh, double header here. All right. Half burpee hold. Remember, here I'll show it without the hands on the dumbbells. Ready? You're in your plank. Now, round two, maybe you are warmer. Maybe you feel like you can go a little faster or go deeper. I just want you to drop those hips. Good. So you don't have to go at breakneck speed. I want you to get low. Really sit. They can be quick if you want. Ooh, 5 seconds. Again, you can do that little pulse at the bottom there. And time. Whew. All right, that was round one. Full body weight and mobility. All right. Okay. One weight. Goblet, put down and jump. So we're going to do a goblet, put it down, jump. Pick it up, goblet squat, kind of like a deadlift to put it down. Okay, slight bend in the knee. Take your time with it. If your weight doesn't stand up like this, you might have to go a little deeper to put it down. That's okay. 40 seconds, move one. And we have a bicep move. Ready? So I'll start with the jump. You can start wherever you want. Now, I think we did this the other day. You can do an air jack there if you want. You don't have to jump if you don't want. But I want you to really use those legs. Goblet squat, put it down, jump. You kind of find your vibe here. This move changes next time around. I have a 12-pound weight Again, not my heaviest. I'm just kind of going deep into that squat. Last one. I'm gonna do one more goblet squat. Out. Good. All right. Whew. We're gonna side squat, curl. This will change second round, because you know how I like to do that. So I'm gonna use 12s. On the squat, just step out a little bit. I don't want you to step out too wide, but it's just a little curl on the way in. Okay? Think of it as a bicep curl. I'm gonna use 12s. We're gonna change this to a plie with a switch on the next round. Ready? Here we go, 40 seconds. Step out. This is your strength move. Chest up, eyes up on your squat. So keep going with this. Just a couple of things on this move. I had a client today, and you know, from the front she looks like she's doing a squat. But from the side, her knees were here, even though her heels were down. That's why I say, get your weight back. Really load those glutes, okay? You're doing great. Chest stays up. It's gonna be different for all of us, and time. All right, we're going back to move one. No weights for this one, a little more cardio. We're gonna pulse 3 and jump, okay? So get low and jump high or go to your toes. Ready? 40 seconds, here we go. 1, 2, 3. The pulses are yours. It's like a load and an explode. I like to use my arms, you don't have to. Good, can you get lower? I've been working on my squat depth. It's paying off. Every day is a little different though. You can also go to the toes. Come on. 40 seconds, good amount of time to get into the move. You have 5 seconds. Time. Nice. The next one. Plie, uneven. 1, 2, 3. Come up, go down. We're switching in the plie. So you always have a different arm up. What I don't want is this. I want you to go heavy and feel the weight. I'm gonna go 15, so I'm gonna go pretty slow, probably. Having my 12s in reserve. Chest up, it's a plie. All right, go down, here we go. 1, 2, 3, elbows face down. Whew. You're gonna feel your core on this one. What you don't wanna do is lean forward. I'm getting my 12s, but I did a few. I felt like I was gonna start swinging, but you wanna have that back against the wall. Ooh. And when you rack, make sure you're here, not here. That's another thing my client was doing. I'm like, racking is up, okay? You're using your bicep. Harder on the legs too. 5 seconds. Abs have to be tight here, and time. You're out. All right. So we work the legs a little different with that one, but I like to give a little variety. Take a break. We're moving on to lateral lunges with an overhead press. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Now we're going to have 2 weights racked, and I caution you to rack here. It's not here. Racking is here. Think about a kettlebell. When you do a kettlebell, if you've ever done a clean, the kettlebell's not here. Okay, same thing with a dumbbell. So we're going to have 2 weights. We're going to lateral lunge. You can do one arm overhead. We're going to alternate the lateral lunge, okay? Or both. Okay, so we're gonna repeat this one exactly again. So you might wanna play it up, you know, you might wanna change it next time. All right, feet together, we're alternating, doesn't matter what side you start on. Ready? Here we go. Now make sure you don't rush the lateral lunge, okay? Really get down there, push off. I'm gonna go one arm at a time, probably for the rest. Hold those weights up. You could also hold one weight, another option. Oh. Good. You're gonna feel a little bit of bicep residual, really, because it's holding you here. You're gonna feel your core and your legs. One more. Woo. Woo. Time. All right. Cardio, you don't need any weight. We're gonna do 4 taps down. We're punching, and then 4 slams. Let me show you what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, slam, 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 slam. Okay, if you want to do slams the whole time, but I want those arms, let me show you, up. Just like when we did in the warm-up, when we slammed, we used our core. 40 seconds. This one's not going to change next time around. Here we go. 1, 2. So I'm up a little higher here. I'm going to try to tap down, keep my back straight. I don't know if I can keep this pace. I'm not going to go down all the way. But make sure you're not here on the slam. Slam, like your battle ropes. Yeah. Nice. Looking good, guys. You have about 10 more seconds. I'm gonna finish here. And time. So with those slams, you can challenge yourself by going a little lower in the legs too. Woo. Doing it again. All right. Lateral lunge with an overhead press. Woo. You're gonna feel your chest on that too. Oh, I'm gonna go a little lighter. I'm gonna try to keep both arms going up. I'm gonna start on this side this time. Roll those shoulders back, rack them up. Here we go. Now, you can do a little push press there if your weights are really heavy. Abs are tight. Doing great. Abs have to be really tight here. Try not to lean back on that overhead press. Keep a soft knee. Feel my chest. Feel my shoulders. Definitely feel my core. 10 seconds. Woo. Finish your last one. Woo. 12's kicked my butt. The extra 10 seconds, like if you're used to a 30-second interval, make it a little harder, for sure. All right, I'm gonna put a weight here as a marker just to tap down. It keeps me like accountable. Again, you can do slams the whole time. Long reach to the crown of the head. Ready? Here we go. Now, you don't have to jump. You can step. You just have to pick your feet up. I like that little jump. So when you do your slam, you don't have to be low in your upper body. You can be lower in your lower body. Come on. 5 seconds. Whew. Finish it. Time. Oh, those arms get ya. All right. Get a drink. We're moving on. All right. Woo. Triceps. All right. So we got some shoulders, we got some biceps, triceps. All right. Woo. Thinking. Okay. All right. So triceps, we're gonna kick back 2, come up, push the weights together, 2 overhead presses. Don't rush any part of that, okay? I'm gonna do 10s for this one. All right. So make sure you come all the way up. Use your core to come up to level change. All right, ready? Come on down. Do a row first. Here we go. Kick, kick. Little bend on that kickback. And this is a good one to do if you only want to do kickbacks. So I'm safely hinging there. A little overhead press again there. So you want to work on that shoulder mobility to get those elbows high. You have 5 seconds. All the way down, all the way up. I'm going to finish with 2 kickbacks and I'm going to be done. Time. Whew. All right. For this one, we're going to have 4 punches. Put them down 4 mountain climbers. If you don't want to do the mountain climbers, 4 punches with decent sized weights, 4 knees marching. Okay? I'm going to use 10s because I really want you to, I'm going to show from the side, get that core going, but also extend. Okay, so maybe 8s, 10s, 7s, 6s. So I want to keep that upper body fired up. Bring them up. Now we're not racked, we're here. Difference. Open up those feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you a couple options for the mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not? You're not doing them consecutively, so if you like that challenge, come on. Make sure you bend those knees. Now, I like the way I did it the first time ever. I'll show it again. And down. Take 1 foot back and then jump it. This is your last one anyway. Up. Good job. So it's a good way to work those wide mountain climbers or Mount Everest climbers in. Whew. All right. We're going to put a little spin on that last move. Come on down to the floor. You can repeat what we did. 2 kickbacks with that press. If you want, 2 skull crushers. Okay. Come up. Ooh, I had to move my feet. 2 overhead extensions there. Okay. Elbows high. So if you think you can do this one without, too much pain in your back, you can do that one. All right, ready? You might want to go lighter with your weight there. I think I'm going to go 8s because it's hard to do that tricep overhead extension. Ready? Come on down. 2 skull crushers. I hope I didn't call these kickbacks. Now, so with the 8s, I had a little easier time of going down with a straight arm. And now I'm going to put my weights together and do like a straight arm sit-up. Yeah, much better. Now I have my feet down, but you can absolutely be out a little bit as long as you're in your core. You can kind of roll up here. If that gives you more space for the overhead, go ahead and do it. I like this. I like that straight arm roll up. One more. It is harder when your knees are bent. Good job. To do that one, I feel. But again, I like options. So that's kind of the same thing. Doing two different moves to the tricep. Ready for your punches? All right. I'm gonna face this way. Just a little change of scenery. Make sure you jump all the way back for your mountain climber. Sometimes I feel like I don't do that, but I gotta work on that. That's what happens when you watch yourself back. All right, ready? Core should be feeling it. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can be here. Again, your option to be here. If you do 5, no big deal. Come on. Maybe go here. There's so many ways to do it. Extend. Pushing out on an angle. Mobility will help you get your feet jumping into your hands. One more. Time. Ooh. Take a break. Good job. How we doing? Sweaty, hair in the face. I love it. I'm not the only one. It's okay. Right? I'm working to get back to a ponytail. And if I ever say I'm going to cut my hair short again, stop me. Take my car keys, do whatever, email me, text me. As much as I love it, it doesn't work for working out. So use your time to stretch. Okay, I'm sure we've all been there. I told my hairstylist, I'm like, how about more bangs? More bangs, that'll make me feel like the other parts are growing in. All right, we're going to legs again. This is a fun one. Okay. You got the upper body, we're gonna go back to lower body. All right, you're gonna take 2 weights and you are lightly holding on to them like, you could also do this with a bench. You're gonna take 1 foot back. So I'm trying to, initially you can have your palm down. The lighter you can hold on to them, the better. So I'm gonna have one leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't want anything, you can be here. But I like the height of this just for a little bit of support. You're on that railroad track, okay? Following that, we have 2 jump lunges and a burpee. If you don't like the lunges, you can do 2 rear lunges without a jump and a burpee. I used to have a lot of trouble with this, but it seemed a little better when I did it yesterday. All right, ready? Big legs. Okay. So again, just like set yourself up so you feel your feet are wide. Make sure one foot is not exactly behind the other. Railroad track. Go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes a little bit to get it because we usually don't switch, but it is a lunge. The lower you go, the lighter you hold on, the harder it is. 4, 3, 2. Oh, this is such a good song. And it really hurts to, in a good way, to bring that foot in. I like the dumbbells because I feel like my foot is behind the dumbbell. Drop that back knee. Woo! 5 seconds. Push into that heel. Oh. I'm going to finish on the other side. They kind of catch up to you, don't they? All right. A lot of core on that one. The first few, I'm like, am I doing this right? And then you really feel it. All right. So 2 lunge jumps and a burpee. Whew. Here we go. Ready? Lunge, lunge, burpee. Option, maybe a front lunge. so it's a little bit more user-friendly than the jumps. Keep going, 40 seconds. Make sure you're up. This is a more lunge with your chest up. They're hard. Come on, one more. Oh. Heart rate, good. All right, get your weights. You can also do this with 2 blocks. Ooh. Heart rate's up. Now, I'm gonna hold my hand on, but I'm not pushing down. Then I'm gonna go to a finger. Ready? Go. 3, 2, 1. So have that mindset that your foot is behind that dumbbell. Look at that front knee. Make sure you're pushing and dropping that back knee. Reach to the crown of the head. Oh. Now you can cheat this by not going down as low, okay? You don't want to do that. Even if you slow it down, keep that long reach at the crown of the head. I'm really feeling it when I come back in. Ooh, legs. Chest up a little bit. Shoulder blades down the back. Last one. Good. You don't want to round over those weights. Woo! That's a little rough. I'm going to share with you something I did yesterday for my wrists. I use these guys because it was a little bit less bulky than putting my hands on the weights. I feel like it keeps me in better position, and I'm not going to hit anything. Ready? We're going to wait for the music. Ready? Lunge, lunge. Now you can alternate. One foot comes forward. So you really need your core. I didn't do that one so well. Lunge, lunge, and then you're kind of jumping into a squat. I'm definitely slowing down, but it's a lot of effort to get your chest up and then down. When you go down in the burpee, don't do this. Okay? You don't want to look at your feet. You want to keep your reach to the crown of the head. Come on, 5 seconds. Tough stuff. Time. Whew. That was probably our toughest cardio. Whew. All right. All right. Whew. Get a drink. We're gonna go back to upper body. Okay. You're gonna like this one. Back to shoulders, rear delt fly, upright row. So it's not, oh sorry, it's not a rear delt fly. Okay, it's a press back, 4 of them. You can be more upright. It depends on your weights, okay? You can have your palms in or palms up. It's a little rear delt, but it's also a little back and triceps. You're gonna stand and give me 4 upright rows, okay? I think I'm only gonna use 10s here because of the back row. Let's see how it goes, or the backwards. All right, ready? Pushing your heels. Here we go. 1. You have to unhinge for the upright row. Another good inspiring song. Hinge. Watch on the way down. Show up in the front. Reach to the crown of the head. Leave space between your chin and your chest. Now this isn't my heaviest weight for upright row, but it really feels hard after that. Core is tight, hinge. You only have 10 seconds left. So you only get like 3 rounds in. Ooh. Reach through the crown of the head. You can absolutely pause there. You can also alternate this. Now, put them down. So if your shoulders are tight, if you have trouble with these, and you have trouble getting your elbow up on your overhead extension, you need more of this. More of this, okay? More posture work, okay? Oh, such a tight area to open up. I work on it every day, multiple times a day. So I wouldn't preach anything I'm not doing on my own. Okay, well, we're gonna do it again. Oh no, we have a cardio move. Forgot about it. Okay, so we're gonna come down. We're gonna pulse, pulse, quarter. Pulse, pulse, quarter. If you don't like the jump, pulse, pulse, transverse squat. Okay? Either way, your heart is going to go up. This is going to change for our next one. All right, ready? Weight in the heels. Here we go. 1, 2. I'm going to show it from the side. You're using your core to move your legs. We have, of course, leg strength, inner thigh, but it's a lot of pelvic floor. So again, here's your option. Pulse 2. Now, when your quads give out, keep going. What tends to happen is, I'm going to keep my heels down, but I'm going to cheat it. Keep pushing your heels, or stand and take a break. 5 seconds. Last one. I'm not super low on that squat because my legs are feeling it. Time. Ooh. All right. We're going back. Woo. We're going to change this one. Okay? You're going to do rear delt fly to a Y. 2 rear delt flies to a Y. Here I am on the Y. So you don't need heavy weights here. It's also back and shoulders. If you prefer the other one, do the other one. Again, I like to give you a little mix here. All right, I'm going 10s. Let's see how that goes. Okay, and then we have a different cardio move. Unless you like the cardio move we did, you can always go back to that. All right, ready? Did I say 2? Yeah. I mean 2 rear delt flies and just 1 Y. Now, if you didn't like the Y, you could do a row, okay? But again, you want to go to lighter that you can do this. You're using all your back extensors. You're using your shoulders. It's a tough move. You're using the core. Don't bury your head. Keep that space between your chin and your chest. Don't rush the rear delt fly. Slow on the way down. Just do the rear delt fly if you want. Only 1 in front. It's the harder move. Only 5 seconds. Time. Whew. All right. You can do that other pulse, pulse, quarter turn. It's tough. I'm going to do a shuffle and a squat with a jump. You don't have to do the jump, but you can. It's fun. No wait for this one. All right. I'm going to shuffle, touchdown, jump, touch, shuffle, touchdown, jump, touch, shuffle. So just adding a little squat jump. Good, go. Now, if you wanted to do the traditional shuffle, shuffle, squat, and touch, do that, but just try to get both hands down. It's a little harder, I think, okay? Remember, you're squatting, you're hinging, eyes forward like you're looking at something in front of you. You should be nice and warm to touch down in this position. Here, jump, touch, rather than rolling your toes. Time. Nice. Take a break. One more. One more. All right. The first one, it's gonna be a clean and press. Put it down, drop squat. So we're going into a little bit more core focused, but we'll start up, okay? So you're gonna take one weight. You know what, I think I'm just gonna do a 12 because I don't know, I wanna keep a good pace. You could also slow this down, all right? Let me show you what we're doing. We're cleaning it, pressing it, drop squat. I love this move, okay? When you clean and press it, zip up your coat. If you don't want to clean and press it, do an upright row. Keep your wrist straight. 40 seconds. Ooh. Ready? Or you could just squat if you don't want to jump, or you could tap it in. Tap it in. That's fine too. Ready? And go. 40 seconds. Keep that weight fairly close to you. You don't want to put it out there. Just got to watch it when you jump. Again, 40 seconds gives you a good amount of time. And if you want to pick up your pace the last 10 seconds, I'll let you know. It's that kind of feeling like, okay, I can push. Whew. You have 15 seconds. Come on. Abs are tight. Your abs are lifting that weight. Come on. 5 seconds. One more. Woo. Come on down. Woo. This is going to be a good one. No weight. It's a butterfly tap down. So you're going to have your heels together, toes out like that. And you're going to crunch. Now, you don't have to crunch. You can just keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted because I don't want you to like just move the arms. I want you to lift your shoulders up a little more, okay? So ready? So let's just start here. Now, if this is the equivalent of like a tabletop tap down, you could put your head down, but I think that creates a little arch in the back, and we don't want that. I should have mentioned on this set, we're not repeating. So we'll do a cardio move, and then another abdominal move. Whew. Oh. You should be feeling inner thighs here. Keep those knees apart. Now, what am I not doing? I'm not bending the knee, I'm keeping the angle at my knee. It's like a tap, like a tabletop tap down. Last one. Woo. Nice job. All right, our cardio move is going to involve the back. Because we really haven't done really rows. So we're going to do a renegade row. I'll show you an option standing. You actually might like it better. I'm going to take one weight. I'm going to get in a sumo, and I'm going to row, take it under, row, take it under. Don't get caught up though in the speed of it. You could also just do a pulse, all right? I'm going to do a renegade row with heavy weight, woo, and a mogul. So remember that mogul is walking or jumping the feet in to the side because they'll get the obliques. You can walk it, you can jump it. Okay? All right. So we're gonna, and then renegade row. Ready? Woo. Shoulders away from your ears. Second to last move, guys. Ready? So we're gonna row. Now, it should be more of a challenge because my feet are closer together. Yours might be too. Oh. Or you could make that adjustment, okay, if you're losing your form. Now, if you want to just bang out some renegade rows, you can. It's hard to keep your hips down. Oh, this is our cardio, but it's also a little back, being a little strategic about what did we not do. Oh. your last one. Time. Oh. All right. Oh. All right. Flip over. Oh. All right. Little chest. All right. Now, I did kind of lie when I said we only have one move left. This one is right and left. Get a lighter weight. I'm going to use a 10. I'll make a deal with you. I'll do 30 seconds on each side. It's going to be a little chest and a sit-up. I've done this one before. I'll show you an option. Weight in my right hand, right foot down. Okay? Left knee in. This arm can be up or on the floor. It's a narrow chest press because my arm is staying here and then pressing up while I sit up. If you hate that, put your hands on the dumbbell, okay? And you can go up and over and shift. Okay, get used to that, okay? And then you can just repeat that. I'll show you what you can always sit up with it, but I do like this one because it's a little harder with that one weight. All right, right foot down, 30 seconds, you have a minute of work left. All right, left knee in, push into this heel. It's gonna help you, go. This leg straightens. I know this is a hard move. It's like kind of like a get up. Push your right foot into the floor. If it's not and your foot's lifting up, it's gonna mess you up. You gotta use what you can to help get you up. But keep your elbow in and use your core. Try to keep it as fluid as possible. Roll, roll. What we don't wanna do is this, okay? Time. Take a little stretch. I'm gonna go the other side. So again, if you're doing this one, you can be here, okay? If you wanna advance it a little bit, but you can also stay with the crunch. I want chest and core here, that's the goal. Weight in your left hand. Narrow chest press, bring the right knee in. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. This is a harder side for me. Let's see if it works, go. Oh. Narrow chest press. Even though it's going overhead, you should be feeling your left side of the chest. Notice I'm not putting my head down. I'm keeping my gaze here. Come on, 15 seconds. You can flex this foot. Why not use that quad as it floats? Bring the knee all the way in. One more. Bring it in. That's your core. Time. Whew. All right, let's stretch it out. Flip over. Go into a puppy dog pose. Hips are high, arms are out. You might have your forearms down, your forearms might be out. It's individual as far as where you feel the stretch. You can have your forehead down, but don't put too much weight on your forehead. Ooh, you should be feeling a beautiful stretch in the front of the chest. Walk your hands in and give me a little cat and cow. Ooh. Drop your tailbone back. Take your time with it. Sometimes I rush the cow pose. I have a much easier time with cat. But staying here, really working those shoulders down feels so good. Ooh. Come to neutral. Now go into your child's pose. You can have your feet apart, or your knees apart rather. And then arms out. If you want, you can take your prayer pose behind your head and walk your elbows in. This is also a really good stretch for your triceps. It opens up the front of the shoulder. So if you have trouble getting, that mobility, this is an excellent one. You can also elevate the elbows on a bench or a couch or bottom. Breathe into it. All right, let's go to scorpion. Use dumbbells. All right, if you don't want to do scorpion, you can thread the needle. You do it this way. All right. I like to bend one arm. That's the same leg that I'm bending. And then you can also have the arm out. Now your toe may be down, your foot may be in the air, that's fine. But don't push anything here. You don't want to open up your hip too much if it's not ready for it. Feel nice stretching that opposite shoulder. Go to the other side. Bend, bend. So same side. Feels really nice on the shoulders. We did a lot of shoulders today. Nice job. Bring it back to center. Good job. All right. Have a seat. Whew. Figure 4 stretch. So just take one leg across and be right here, wherever you feel good. Whew. Now, if you want to vary it a little bit or add a new little dimension, you're going to go to that side and bring your elbow down to that ankle. So I have my right foot crossed over and my right elbow down. You're kind of keeping the configuration. Come back. Okay, we'll do the other side. So take the foot across, hands back. Ooh, this is my tighter side. Just, I try to position this foot so it's above my knee. Ooh, definitely tighter. So you might want to spend more time here and keep that knee open. Now you're gonna roll to that bent knee so your foot's on the floor, and then just bring that elbow down. Feels nice right here in this glute. Bring your elbow down a little closer. Come on back. Good job. Flip into downward facing dog. Walk your hands in. Roll it up. Big shoulder roll. Big arm circle. And maybe open up the chest. Big deep breath up. Hands into your heart. Excellent job today. 56 minutes on my watch. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going to turn the music off and the recording off, but I'll be back if you want to chat for a second. All right. Have a great day, everybody.